Ryan Roberts here with Coach Sullivan and Cooper. Coach, you guys beat Covcat 51-38 last Monday in the 9th Region Finals. What's this last week been like for the school, program, and community?
Just been, it's been very memorable, obviously. Going back to Monday night, all the celebration that went on after the game, you could see all the emotions coming out in everyone. To do that on that floor over there in the situation, and to overcome all the adversity that we've overcome this year, and not just this year, but in the program's history. A lot of alumni in the stands, a lot of people there that have followed our program and seen where we've come from to this point. Just a very, very special moment, very special evening for not just for us and our players, but just the community as a whole to see that on that stage, and and just a great game against with two of the top 3 to 5 teams in the state going at it like that. Just a very, very special night, and then since then it's just been a whirlwind. We're trying to make sure that our guys enjoy every single day and every single moment of it, but not get caught up in it. Still focusing on that process of each day, of getting better each day, and trying to stay engaged and keeping our guys engaged to make sure that we're ready to go when Thursday night gets here.
In the preseason, you talked about ownership and the process of your players. How do you think they handled that this year?
Tremendously, and it's still a process, and it's still a learning situation. We're still learning every single day, and the adversity that we face this year, and seeing the guys that have stepped up and done things, and it's not just our older guys, but our younger guys that have, when Chris and Sean went down during Christmas time, Dante and Adam and those guys, and Braden and those guys stepped up big, but we had other guys really, that stepped in. Tyler Ollie was huge. Blaine Walters was huge. Daniel Wasser has been really, really big for us, in certain situations, and even our guy Noah Scheidler, who's come off the bench, and he hasn't gotten the minutes late in the year, but when we went through that stretch there, Noah was big for us, and just the guys in the locker room, our guys, the process of every single guy maturing every day and learning from the older guys, but also learning from the mistakes the older guys make. And it's just from the start to finish, we knew we had something special. We just didn't know how tough we were, and if those guys were all committed fully. And as the season's gone on, we've seen those guys connect, and how connected they really are on and off the floor, caring for one another. Has really it's been pretty special to watch. 2-25
your first year here at Cooper, to 9th Region champs, and 28-4. Does it make this any sweeter, building the program into what it is?
It's I like to refer to it like watching my children grow up. We've watched this program come and evolve from what it was. I think the mindset and the culture has always been there. Obviously, our players have gotten a little better and stronger, but those first couple of years, those guys, man, they still hold, they're in my heart near and dear because of how committed they were, and even though we were outmatched every night, they fought, and that set the stage for this program to get to where it is today. And the fact that our program is built on toughness and that family atmosphere, and guys trusting one another.
You talk about other programs and schools that you've had the opportunity to leave for. What's it been about Cooper that's made you stay around?
Just the feeling of love and the trust that our guys put in me and my staff. Our guys have really taken to what we're trying to do every day, and they take it to heart, and they try to sell out for us and give us everything that they have. Obviously there's moments where we have ups and downs, and we have guys that struggle a little bit, but I think overall just the feeling that we've gotten and the relationships that we've built with our guys, and the fact that as time goes on, we see those guys, those alumni, still coming back and sitting behind our bench, and still wanting to come around and be in practice and see our guys and enjoy this with them. It's been very, very special. Just the community is awesome out here. Just the sight of the maroon and gold now is kind of it's there, and people are seeing it now. It's not like it's new anymore, so it's pretty special.
Looking at the draw and your first round opponent, what do you guys need to be successful these next few days?
I think first of all, just focusing on us and understanding that it's obviously a dream come true for some, for our guys, and understanding that we're going to Rupp. We can't have that Rupp all moment where you get down there and the stage is too big for you. So we're enjoying it, and we're focused on each day and one day at a time. Obviously, Meade County is a very hard-nosed team. They got a young man, a 6'6" Baker kid that is really, really talented, and people get caught up, I think, with the record and all that, but they don't really understand that he was out for most of their season. A very talented kid that, I compare him a little bit to Dante Allen down in Pendleton County, who's very, very talented. Baker may not be as skilled, but he's pretty good. So, they're going to kill the glass. They're going to absolutely smash the glass on us. So we got to win in the paint. And then, offensively for us, we've got to take care of the rock. They play a little unorthodox 2-3 matchup where they're really physical out of it, and they pressure you out of it, and they really get after you. So we've got to be really, really tight with the ball.
Looking at the schedule you guys play this year, how do you think that helps prepare you for this?
Huge. And we knew going in that we had a group that we were going to try to challenge, and we wanted to see what we could get out of it. But when you get invited to the big boy tournaments, you go there with the mindset of one day at a time and trying to get better and use that as a learning experience. And we did that. And I think our schedule has really, really prepared us for this trip. And not only just our schedule, but the fact that our kids bought into that process of one day at a time and trying to get better each day and trying to go 1-0 every single day.
Sully, good luck this week.